Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for the more anticipated section of Persona 5, now in the Royale section. Last time, I fought my way over to the supposed god of this game's universe, kicked his ass to the curb, blew him up, disintegrated him, repurposed him into spare parts, and saved the world. Woo! Saved the mindscape, whatever you want to call it. This time, we're brought back in again, except everything is not quite what we thought it was going to be. We're now in an unknown palace with our personas. Goro Ketchi's still alive, dang it all. And now we're going to go explore this new thing, and I get to keep all my personas from before, so yay! I'm going to do a quick console refresh and hope it doesn't break anything. Perfect. Okay, so Fearless Detective over there is not using his best stuff. Well, he's probably using his best stuff. I still have access to my 4 Archangels. Still have Arsene. I don't know why I'm using Arsene. I'll probably turn him into the new one if I can. Or I'd have to do a new game, I'm not sure. So who are you using? Who's your persona? So you're actually using Loki. He's got Evade, Bless. Avatine. Meggy Dalan. Debilitate. Riot Gun. A-Gown. Fortify Spirit, and Attack Master. Okay. And he's got a major upgrade. He's actually not that far off from me. And you, Kasumi, have Sendralon. That's App Pupil. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Increases chance of ally not being down when attacked. Oh. Spirit may decrease SP cost of an ally's support skills by half. Okay. They actually do a little more than I thought they were going to do, now that I actually am not interested in quitting the stream early. And she uses primarily Bless, so he's Curse and Almighty damage. Got Short Dance, Ollie Dance, Bless Amp. She can heal people. Okay, okay. What's their equipment at? He's got the Sauce Saber. She's using Roosevelt. What? Can I trade firearms? Can I give Kasumi my pistol so I can use the Roosevelt? Please? So that's the one, if it's the Roosevelt that I'm thinking of, that's my favorite one to use. Uses special bullets. And I'm still using From Heaven. Okay. A Chaos Undershirt. Oh, wait. You're using a light undershirt. Some decent defense, but the Vest of Light will probably be better. I'll keep that. You've got a black necktie, which does nothing. And I'm tempted to not even give you anything, Akechi, because I hate you. Oh, wait. I can dress them up, too? What? Hold up. Wait a minute. I gotta check this out. Okay, okay. I regret nothing. Got a winter uniform for you two. May as well... That's your... Oh, that's considered your winter uniforms? Okay. How about... Summer clothes, winter clothes... Oh, that's their uniforms. Never mind. I was wrong. Is it January in the game? Maybe? Got a tracksuit. We can go in uniform. We got swimsuit. Hazuma's uniform? Hazuma. Okay, not quite what I was thinking Akechi would be dressed up in. Oops, wrong one. Yes, it is January. All these I've already seen him wear, so... Boss suit sounds gonna be cool. Rin's One Piece. I don't know why that makes me think of the anime One Piece. Oh, yeah, this is the one. This is the fourth game. What else? What else? Butler outfit? She should have a maid outfit. Is it exactly what I think it is? Yes, it's exactly what I think it is, although somehow Joker's looks even better. He's got a monocle. Take that, Akechi. He's got the lead butler's uniform. Okay. He's got the tailcoats and all that. Only a couple more I want to see. Pretty uniform, I suppose. The outfit of a certain country's defense team for a metaverse rebel. How about Shadow Ops? Well, that looks pretty cool. I don't remember which one the Shadow Ops uniform is from, unfortunately. Samurai, anyone? Oh, that. Hang on. I need to check this really quick. What's that samurai from? It's an outfit item. Except for one doesn't have any aspects other than cosmetic changes. Battle theme will change to Battle A2 and results theme will be Battle Over. Shin Megami Tensei 4? Oh, it's for the Nintendo 3DS apparently. Interesting. That's kind of cool. And yeah, as tempting as it is to keep the outfit, I'm gonna have to say no to that for a moment. If only because I just want to hear what this music is. And everyone in a Featherman outfit. What color is that? 3, 1, 4. Where now the Featherman? Featherman, go! Monica, because why not? Huh! That's a weird one. Oh! Form of a Metaverse Rebel took when he entered the cinema labyrinth? That's right. Cartoonishly and big head. That's funny. Okay, all joking around, it's time to go. Let us explore. The sound of that elevator made me think of Doom 64, which I still need to finish playing through.
We found a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Revival bead, soul food, a heal charm. What is that? Oh, okay. So I can even give a mean person like you the ability to heal people. I feel like I'm in Mass Effect. Hey, look, people! It's a little different than it was last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been changes of heart since then. Remember how far you went last time? This is about it. We didn't get past this door. Familiar with the area?
Now, let us depart.
Yes.
Isn't this wonderful?
Anyone who comes here can become happy. I wonder if that's really true, although everyone here seems to be having fun. It's for everyone, huh? Maybe it really can happen. Maybe even I can get it better. Okay. Everyone can be happy, huh? These people exist in the cognition of the palace ruler. They're like life-size dolls in a way, although we still don't know how the ruler perceives things that would cause them to appear.
I see.
I can feel it.
The only thing is that The only person I can think of that had ever wanted that was Haruki. From the last time. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You'll be guided into one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires, so you'll see each and every one. Which is about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members near. It's Baruki. How could it not be? Someone's gonna cry.
Can I make a suggestion?
Summary of research results. I bet you can decipher Joker.
Can I make a suggestion?
I can't decipher it because I helped the counselor with this.
It's somewhere.
Either that or it's a really... Oh, hey.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Take us to your ruler.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
By accepting that pain, can we become better people?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes. Ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support. Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
Damn. He has not mellowed out at all since the,
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Takechi-san!
Now, time to obliterate them.
Alright.
And that is why he wears that outfit, because he is a mean person.
Hey, this won't be so easy. Fear my power. To me, Loki! Good. Sona. Uriel!
Let's just go ahead and try Bless.
That's it, Joker! It's time to kill! Do it! Slice and dice!
And death. Well, that was easy.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we?
Yeah, except you went all maniacal overlord.
Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentions salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh?
Did you find the flyer?
I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
Nice!
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Yep, this is as normal.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
Looks like you're busted. I already knew that. He's not stupid, for the most part.
I can see it.
The busting shall continue until ruthlessness improves.
He's got them surrounded.
Weakness to bless. Let's bless these fools.
That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker.
We're rolling deep. Wow, what a stretch.
They're an even match for us, so don't mess up too much. Let's go. Go down. Joker took one down. I gotta keep up. Do it.
Yes, die.
That shows him our real power.
Ugh. That sounds so dumb.
Okay.
I'm glad we're doing so well.
I would wager there's a safe room somewhere nearby.
It's literally right here. Conquering?
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest? Let's do it.
I need to consult. I want to talk to Cassini. A strange feeling in my chest. I do hope it's just my nerves about this place. It probably is.
Do you have a moment?
I realize resting is important every so often, but we always have time to relax. You're the one that wants to go running
Now,
running
let's depart.
roughshod all over the place, thinking you're so cool. I think I want to hear the battle music for the samurai card. All it takes is one, but I like a matching set. Can't help it. Besides, I actually kind of like the kind of the mixture of military and whatnot.
What?
I don't know what's. We're not in our outfits.
That voice. Look. No way.
It's your father, isn't it?
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad?
It's a death in the family. Good.
Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how was this video? I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
I don't believe her.
Hey,
Yeah?
when was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
So after transferring here.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
He's already putting the clues together. He's exceptional at his job. If only he were a freaking better human being. You know, you look better when you're not in dark colors, Akechi.
I have something.
Well, this looks
This
fun.
is enormous. What could this
A
room
rehabilitation center by the looks of it.
be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
Looks like an editing room, except it's got workout. It's got like rehabilitation and workout equipment and or experimentation.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
Yeah?
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Look at that that lever action.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
I mean, even he's telling her to calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks. Let's go.
Okay, then how about
Go
Bliss?
down. Damn it.
Persona! Let's finish this.
I'll break them.
Fine.
Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks. Persona!
Okay then.
Michael!
How about Cosmic Flare?
Persona! My power! Persona!
It's a step forward.
Very angelic.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Oh boy.
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering
What
high
is
school
that?
soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last
My sis. There you go.
She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is! Sumire!
That's.
Sumire! I did it!
There's the problem.
The same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire! Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san? You're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
It is him, the counselor.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
Frickin' Maruki, kick your ass.
Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
No, screw you.
Nothing but heartache, huh?
I don't like you.
I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you
Hey
say.
there, Am.
Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
You're not okay.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Because it's the other way around, isn't it? Alright, back into the usual outfit for immersion.
Focus. Show me your
This guy doesn't even deserve to be there. I was right in front of him and he didn't even notice.
They let their guard down.
Pew, 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 pew.
Do what you want. It's time.
How are you today, Am?
Go down. That's two knocked down. But you can do more, can't you, Joker? Up to you.
Oh, I'm ready to go. Thundrion! What a workout!
We didn't even break a sweat.
Okay.
It's
I'm
somewhere.
glad we're doing so well.
Let's see, we're going this way, right? And there's the man! The not so myth and definitely not so legend.
Is he this palace's
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr.
Ha
Maruki?
ha!
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler, but in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created?
No!
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
Change it back.
Is that how you really
You've
feel?
stolen my
Your
friends and reality
is
away from me, man!
The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
The merciless one, because we just came to term with everything that had happened out there. We had true growth.
That's...
Here, he's fabricated everything.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you're the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want.
She's got an inferiority complex.
Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
It's her own fault. Congratulations, you dumbass. Your inferiority complex got her killed. I don't have... I should feel bad, but I kind of don't.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm... Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
This is an Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside. It was written down.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered?
Time.
If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering.
Even yours!
My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold
Then
dearest.
stop changing it and help them come up with a healing for it.
Very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be. If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
You assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
Don't do it!
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish
Don't
for you
do
as
it!
well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible. You have to...
I'm sorry.
You were a lost cause to begin with.
I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge
I
me.
am judging
This is
her.
just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
I had happiness when I beat the big bad boss from the before. Everything was great. And you ruined it.
What do you think you're doing with her?
Making her better.
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
But making eldritch monstrosity is, apparently.
I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
Rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit. You thought that would hit me? So this is fear. Persona! Good.
Let's go.
Let's see. Oh, Mona was the one with salvation, right?
Experience Figaro! All right. So this is fear. That should do. Persona!
Okay, then. The simple fact is we're not getting hit very much. Or for a lot of damage, I should say.
Come! You thought that would hit me? So this is fear. That should do.
I feel like that would have been an instant knockout if that had hit.
All right.
None of that, thank you.
That should do.
Thank you. Okay. So you're a fan of using wind. The old man's lurking. You missed! How dare! Ha ha ha!
No. It's time. Using it. Nice timing. Break them. Persona.
Okay then. Let's see.
Raphael. Damn it. Why'd I do that? Let's go.
There, that's what I had wanted originally.
Thanatos. Let us in. If you die now, I'll kill you again myself. That should do.
This is why I had Enduring Soul turned on, just in case.
This isn't it. These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks. Persona.
I feel like I'm missing quite a few personas for some reason.
Titania.
Let's try lightning. Nope.
I got a plan for you. Come.
What was good against wind? Fizz? I guess I'll try ice.
Go down. Damn it. Why did I do that? Isn't good. That should do. It's time. Some other way. Powerful and immune to curse attacks. Let's go.
It's a pity I don't have anyone that can resist wind. It's like the only thing I don't have.
Koryu. Ravage.
Oh good, absorbs that one.
You thought that would hit me?
Thankfully I had rare antibody on that one. Okay then.
Persona.
Then I'll go ahead and keep Michael, and we'll just continue from here. I got my own version of that.
You thought that would hit me? Persona. These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks. Let's go.
Yes.
Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. As this.
This just won't go down.
No mercy.
We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
No.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Joker, just shut that thing up. Give me a hand. You'll pay.
Showtime.
Let's go.
A showtime with Catchy of all people.
Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this?
I don't think we're gonna get very far with this.
I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Let us help her.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her. And I'll swear,
He is a psychiatrist.
don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all.
I already
Once you've seen
did.
the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force. We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
I'm not!
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
That is just all wrong! I was gonna enjoy having Mona as a feline companion.
Spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps. I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment. We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although, I imagine both our lives would be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
This is the reality that Maruki created. I'm sure we're not late. I don't... Get your blue eyes out of that human form! Tell you right away. Let's show ourselves how to see what I'd learned. I mean, she's been at training camp since yesterday. As he sees fit. That's scary. It's the first time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. She's sure so proud I fell in line with his scheme. Turbines, aren't you? Suppose we can use the manpower. Back to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wish for. God. Did you say anything about it? Good night. lately. No, hot spring together sometime. Lay on my. How does that sound? Perfect, right? Right! This is the one that Morgana wished for. Oh. On the sofa instead. Are you happy? Emily loves my phone. So wait. What did I mean by? That doesn't seem right. Well, that would be very easy. Gina's Palace, that's when I met you guys. Keep thinking it through. She's the Legions I admired so much. Make me happier. What was? Yes! It's working! I'm already gonna get Mona-chan back! Next thing I'm gonna do is go get Makoto. See if it'll allow me to get Makoto back. Save it again, just because I am enthusiastic about playing this today. Cats are people. Cats are awesome and great companions. And my feline friend is hiding somewhere right now. Friends are already enjoying it, as you can see. Hey look, there's a feline. Thieves' Den updated. Katara's feeling better. Yeah, we can go for walks again. It's going to happen last year. Now he's like a completely different dog. It's like we're in a dream. Everyone is all worried and things. Check on teammates. Where are my teammates anyway? I'm going to go to a nursing home. Everyone suddenly... Ride the train, please. Weird!
Shibuya, this is Shibuya.
If I were Makoto, where would I...
Wait.
If she's at where I suppose where I suspect her to be, she should be at Shujin. I'm so confused right now. Wow, somebody else is kind of questioning things. I'm kind of off about this town. It looks so happy all of a sudden. What's going on? What in the world's going on? It's almost creepy. Even the homeless guy gets it. There's something very wrong here. Where does this line go? And there's Ryuji! He's gonna be back on the track team again, living the dream! Scouted by that college?
Whoa!
For sure, nothing yet, anyway. Just something the school's gotten word on or something like that. After you screwed up your knee, I'm glad you're able to bounce back.
No way, man.
Because I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team, but hey, look happy. And what are you doing here? It's still winter break. I used to buy to congratulate you too. Someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to hear? Let's see. Enjoying the return to track?
Yeah.
It's like, but I like doing it. I get all down when I'm not running. So you're like fine now?
Hey,
Oh, you're worried about me. It's totally fine, dude. No problems there since the injury a while back. It's actually comes just so wait. What? Wrong here? That was easy. We know each other anyhow. First we met in front of the station school, and then I'll be waiting for you.
huh? Whoa!
You okay, Sakamoto? You guys at the station?
See ya.
Back to practice. No! I was probably right in front of Makoto! You suck! Seems too happy way you around this build track, dude. This is truly how things should be. It's not! It's not right! Someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. I know exactly who I want to check up on. It's where do I find her?
Hey, you have a minute?
Someone. She went to inspect a new location with the president. She really have a bunch of busy work. All you need to kind of be alone. It's not. But I'll find her on my own somehow. I can't even fast travel out.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Aha! The very woman I was looking for. Excuse me, I need to talk to you about something. Oh. A coincidence. Yes, it is a very much a coincidence. How things are completely different. Shocking. They're receiving the superintendent. That's unbelievable. Big deal. I'm sorry, I couldn't help. I'm just so thrilled. It's like he's finally getting recognition.
You're correct.
Hey, this is super your birthday. Rolling yours, right? So where you pissed your dad about me
Hey!
for my birthday. Blah 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 blah.
Hey!
How do you think it's possible he already has plans by now? Look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where did this turnabout happen? Enjoying the family time? Safe and getting along? Yes, just as well as always. Even when she's busy at work, she always has my back. For all the...
No, but...
Something's wrong. I'll be waiting for you. She's figuring it out too! I'll get them back! Sorry, it's nothing.
I'm sorry.
This is so depressing! Like, I hope there's results coming from this. Kimono Nakama? This is funny. He's saying he's changing reality for the better, but there's other people that are not your characters that are all like, that's not Ren, that's not Akechi, that's noticing something is wrong. It's like there's people who are noticing, so his control over reality isn't perfect. Okay, so I got Morgana on the very first day. That one was kind of mandatory.
Hey, you have a minute?
I guess I'll go see Lady On then. Or wait a minute. Check up on teammates. I suppose I can try. Here's what the others are doing. Okay, so I won't be able to get to Futaba until a lot later, I guess. Focus. Release! So Lady On is in Shibuya. And for Shibuya, we gotta go talk some sense into the would-be model or actress. Let's see. That is still funny that I just happened to look over me like, hey, the very lady I was looking for. Hello! Let's see. Lady On, Lady On, Lady On. Aha!
For real?
You did it, Shiho. I knew you could. You supported me, On. I really appreciate it. I'm deserve to give your best effort, and now you're finally being recognized.
Huh?
Hi! Miss Shio, right? Matani-kun. How have you been?
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. I'm surprised you remembered, though. I didn't get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester. Uh-huh. Bragging, I've told him how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. What's up with all that, Iwatani-kun? We played the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she starting the lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else.
Jeez.
She's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows the Shujin's top school when it comes to the sport, so I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back after more than a little begging. Yeah. As far as Bear's job, it all's well ends well. Feels like everything's just perfect. Is it everything you wish for? Let's see what it says. Well, you've heard things this way? Things going great, definitely better than the alternatives like when we...
But...
So cornered, I just wanted to dine, and I met everyone in. I'll be waiting for you. Still alive after all, even after all things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this.
Huh?
I'm just thinking, I feel like I'm tired. Why don't you go find some place to sit and relax for a bit?
Sorry. Bye.
That's another one hopefully coming back. There's only 2 of my teammates that I didn't like max out my time with, unfortunately. It was only Haru and An. fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job. Hi, Bay. This reality's whack. This is all some kind of whacked out conspiracy. When are you making it more or less whack? I'm hoping to make it less whack and back to regular reality. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Because we just went through a harrowing adventure to get our reality back, and now it's so easily being destroyed by some dumbass who thinks he knows what everyone wants. An equally dumbass girl who can't accept that she made a horrifying mistake. She's still alive, ain't she?
Hey,
Something?
you have a minute?
Unsure or something? I feel like I used to have to look up at you. It's working! It's working! And quench the forge. Yum, yum, yum.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
So now I need to find my way to Kichijoji. Unless I find Yusuke here or something. Weep. It's funny, it's funny that I found Ryuji by complete accident. I have 4 days to get as many of my teammates back as possible. Yongenjai, Kichijoji over there. Oh wait, who's over there? Yusuke's over there. Haru's over there. I appreciate that it's at least telling me where people are. I think I'm gonna skip on Haru and go for Yusuke. In the distance, he seems to be viewing a painting. Go speak to him.
What a
You
coincidence.
came too, Ren. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. This painting is finally receiving the public attention it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. He's truly blessed, with a weird sense of fashion. This painting here, my drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such impactful work. The world can make me happier than this moment. Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
Oh, Madarame. Whoa! Yeah, I didn't care for me when I lost my only family, he says. I truly kept... He looks so happy! But I must shatter his reality. For dinner, since he's been very interested in meeting you, why are you even paying for the meal? Is Madarame a good sensei?
Yes.
What's this about? Sayare looks great there. His name, no wait, that seems. I'll be waiting for you. Can I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. Oh my god! The only saving grace is that my mother won't know what transpired. Ren,
My apologies.
Sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. Son of a gun, knock knock! Who's there? Happiness leaving? Happiness leaving who? Yusuke! Let's see. Yusuke got Haru to go. Let's see. Got Morgana, got An, got Ryuji, got Yusuke, got Makoto. I think the only two left of my original team are Haru and Futaba. So you're being recognized as a work of art? Is this truly how things should be? They should not! I stand by my decision that, damn it all, we went through all of that, and I refuse to see the reality we reset get destroyed by someone else's idea. Morgana, can you help me out again?
Hey, you have a minute?
Achievement walkabout. I think they said something about going to Yabara. I always... Never mind. Forget I said anything. See others, right? Stay safe. To the platform, so I can figure out where to go from there. It's... Oh. Whoops. I should have said Shibuya. So now I need to go to Akihabara, go talk to Futaba, because I need the gremlin back in my life. The only crime is that I can't just hang out with both and the never guy. I'm not gonna finish that thought. Give me the choice of two wingmen in this game. It's definitely gonna be Makoto and Futaba. They're awesome. Is that a catch? No, it's not. Wing people. When I need wing people, you can bet your britches I will call upon Futaba and Makoto first. Declare preferred pronouns. Let's see. A lot of maids out here for whatever reason. I'll say you print this here too and all that crap. Speaking of which, why are you here already? Your tongue's still sharp as ever. Your loving words are serve as my blessing. Is this your obvious? On the other hand, I'll never understand. Saw a shrine maid during my first shrine visit of the year, but honestly, I have mixed feelings there. 3D girls don't cut. It's all about disgusting nerds. Okay. All these people suddenly have perfect lives. New celebration. Huh. Teammates everywhere must have these skinny man's desires. I guess so. He's barely able to avoid filing for bankruptcy. Am I Mega Max lucky or what? But also making fun of the realize that some voice can't be filled with money. Great if you could patch things up with her, but it doesn't seem likely now. Disappointolution. He's wearing black instead of white. There's automatically something wrong here. Limited editions and the gaming gear. Stars fall for being a one-stop shop emporium for gamers. Oh man, do you think I'm supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding denied. Hey, look, you look better in all white. So she's gonna treat us all to lunch. Putting words in my...
Really?
The blonde people, it's curry time. Because it's the best food. Glowing review. 3 of them smiling at each other, but something's wrong here. know. You know how awesome this curd is. It goes great with his coffee. For that reason, Mom helped improve his flavor, too. So, you have to move on. Oh, grown up a bunch? Wait. What do you mean by that? I'll be waiting for you. I don't need to tell you, because you will learn. You will remember. All you needed was a clue. Alright, you're getting a bit weird. In case of raging hormones. Look how serious they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
If I decided to date Futaba in this game, that...
Time to head home.
Raging hormones, they say. Well, if I had not gone for Makoto and went for Futaba, that would be like, wow, that was accurate, lady. These things are weird. PC, she's always been the bossy type. What does this one say? Study abroad? No thanks. Having a great time here. You work on a maid cafe. Wow, never would have guessed with you. It's the best job I've ever had. And yet the store attendant's always been so friendly. Happy being able to spend her daily life with her mother Zotaro, who she loves so much, but it's truly as you should be. All we got left is Haru, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. I hope. Am I forgetting anybody else? I don't think so. It's a weird Monday, okay? Anyway. Someone I haven't checked up on yet. That's Haru. Haru's the only one left, and I gotta go to Kichijoji Yabi Yoba Liyami. Don't quote that.
Hey, you have a minute?
I think something's wrong with me. Maybe not? I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. I do mind you! I want my teammates back! They're all so very precious to me. The only crime is that I can't hang out with them more. Because now I'm at a point where I can't max out the the social meter with them. Kind of funny that they... No, it's not. Well, it is... No, funny's not the right word. It's interesting that they make you go to find your teammates. Let's see. Haru. Why were you... Excuse me. Where would I be? There she is. There's no mistaking that hair. It's not much for a single man like me, but never mind that. What about you? Welcome to New Year with the family. We haven't done that since, I don't know how long. Felt like a dream. Haru! Gonna have to give you the big wake-up call. District traffic here is well within our threshold. Establishment for the store.
Yes.
This community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and modern store design. Perhaps this location is more on organic produce, simple and elegant interior. Hello!
My.
Expect to run into you here. What are you up to? Okay, today we're an inspector of potential site for a new company store. Yours? He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, do you think you have a male friend, Haru? Or are you truly just friends?
Wait.
Oh, there, don't jump to conclusions like that. So, are such a young man appear in your life? You told me. Wait, understand? Is it jealousy I'm detecting? Since I lost her like this, you must surely be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being as good to her as you have been. And for all my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. How's business?
I'm not so
I'm just
sure.
helping out my father. He's been busy, but the staff has been holding their own end. They're off scouting investigations too. Oh, it's like things are going quite well. Uh-huh. Well, what will you do next? My father and help him. I'll be waiting for you. You're crushing the hearts of others.
Excuse me?
What's the matter? Nothing, Father. Nothing really. Exhausted from all the surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? Apologies for cutting it short. I do hope we'll have a chance to speak more in the future. Until next time, he says. There shouldn't have been a next time. This is all weird. I believe that is everybody. Now I just need to hope to God that results come out of it.
It's me.
Yes.
I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with
Thank you. By all means.
First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
He told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
So his research was stalled.
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway,
Shido comes to mind.
I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Takumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
They're not dead anymore.
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
What happened to Shido?
Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now.
Interesting.
Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions. And rather convenient ones.
Joy. What do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
With Akechi to the stadium.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
I hope it's just a dramatic, like, everyone returns to help out type thing. I hope I didn't make the wrong choices. Because there's definitely no going back now, and if I screw this thing up, damn it all, that means I'll have to play through this entire thing again.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I'm ready to go when you are. It's not like there's much else that I can do at the moment.
How about this? Now, let us depart.
Excuse me, Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
There's my cat.
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
They're putting two to two together.
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like
Your heart,
I caught a glimpse of this
your heart's
mysterious
hearts
sight.
feels tight. Things
Something
don't
that
feel
shouldn't
right.
have
Seek
happened,
medical
but
help.
still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba. But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either.
Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Haha, they figured it out! He's a cat again! And that means my relationship with Makoto has been repaired! Bonus!
Well,
And he wants to get right to business and find Maruki first and stab him in his stupid medical face. Medical services are fantastic, and I'm just making jokes, okay? He intends to welcome us so graciously, I suppose we'll get their guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower. Focusing on our abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, more efficient to team up. The combination we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
all right.
Except Mona was never a normal cat.
Sim. Let's do it.
Mona was never a normal cat. Mona was an exceptional cat. Just like Max is an exceptional cat. Wherever he's hiding, he might be hiding in the closet again. Waiting to ambush and do cat things.
It's somewhere.
Can I enter through here? Somewhere around here. It's identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there. With the patient you seek, please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance. Whoa, no! Bad guy! Ambush!
I'll reveal your
Prepare to be sliced up!
See us at all.
Go down.
That's it, Joker. It's time to kill. Let's show them our real power.
Almost had him.
Next target. Pretty sad performance on their part.
I'm actually surprised that worked. I was fully expecting it to not work. I thought I'd set him up to be... act freely, please. I got a technical rank 3 out of that. Okay.
It's somewhere.
Actually, I should probably keep trying to level up, right?
I'll reveal your true form.
Trash. They didn't see us at all. This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
Deformed Lion God.
Zona.
Let's see how it likes cuts. Weak to curse!
That's it, Joker. It's time to kill.
There's nothing to talk about. I have all the personas I need, and I've maxed out the Strength Arcana.
What a letdown.
Well, time to be on our way.
Okay. I have something.
It seems they were not a very formidable
They
opponent.
all were not very...
I'm sensing a safe room potentially nearby. Let's look for it.
Sounds good. Open sesame. Open Cecil.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
I kinda hate how he can so easily switch between being this, like, homicidal maniac in a battle and then quick and rational afterwards.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. Hey,
Hospitality, the palace of all places. Resolve our differences in a simple manner. You have said. I need a key for that one, so I guess I'm going to be required to go in here and deal with the story. That Maruki's up ahead. Make sure you're ready for anything. I am ready to break bread with this guy and then figure out where we're going from there. Aha!
Thank you for coming.
Did you do something to her?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best?
No.
If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Jumping the gun with this. I'm trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team league. They all didn't seem like it, but the moment I talked to them...
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
It's reality. This reality is god-awful, man. We gotta fix it. I mean, Yusuke is the only one that actually is like it. Ren doesn't know that, of course, but...
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
Except in this reality, I don't get the woman of my dreams in this little universe. This isn't right. And I don't get a gremlin that's gonna act all gremlin-y in combat. I'm afraid of clicking the button. Yoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. The gremlin of my dreams. Would you want someone that freaking smart and awesome, like giving you like tactical data?
Well, it's time.
I'm too afraid of clicking the button. Well, everything's reality's great, or so he says. If I had a gremlin, if I had to choose a particular gremlin to give me trouble throughout the rest of my life, I'd probably pick Futaba. She's awesome. Story to allow for the new circumstances. Probably no way to avoid that. I'm too afraid of clicking the button.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
I can't accept this reality.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have
Let the
broken
gremlin
down.
of your dreams.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
Then I guess I'll have to give up the gremlin.
You're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. you, then I'll...
Are you serious?
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this.
Then don't do it. You're not gonna beat me anyway.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Persona!
Let's see, she does bless attacks all the time. The persona I'm currently using is Hades. Let me just make sure I know what he's got. He's weak to bless attacks, though. I have one better. I don't. It would have been amazing if I did, but I do not. So, start with Raphael, just so I can see if she's weak to curse. Ooh, critical. There's no need to use that.
All right.
Persona!
Keep telling you, Max, out your friend. I did the best I could.
Something else. It's time. Gabriel! Ravish them!
Please don't do this to me!
The only two I was missing was An and Haru.
You're mine.
Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone! Sondrian!
Persona! Persona!
I'm willing to bet she's going to cast a bless on me the moment I don't have an option.
Koryu!
And a good chunk of this, you also weren't around to remind me, hey, are you maxing out your friendships?
Please don't do this to me!
Persona! There!
Persona!
We can beat this.
Ooh, that
Not yet.
really hurt.
All right.
Playing it safe.
Please don't do this to me!
She seems insistent on using nothing but physical attacks. Are you done?
Persona! There.
Please don't do this to me!
guess I'll take the risk, and I'm gonna try... I'll use Thanatos.
Let us end.
Although that was kind of poetic, let us end this.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san.
He's gonna use some extra brainwashing now.
I can give you strength,
No.
so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me,
It's
if you want your pain to end,
because you keep running
and
from it.
desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it.
It's a corrupted persona right there.
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
Oh, do we get my favorite boss theme in this game now?
It's gone totally berserk.
Yes, I do!
We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
Oh, fascinating.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again. Persona! You're mine.
Blocks curse, huh?
Out of my way. Stand down. Stand down.
Not yet. Come! Some other way. Let's go.
So what do I have that reflected the damage, I wonder?
Go down. Payback time.
That should do.
Blocks it, so it uses fire.
I'll take that.
Come. Not this.
What else do I use? Let's see.
Gabriel.
Let's try lightning. Well, that works.
Feel my power.
Check it out. I have death necessary.
Damn it. There's There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
It's her distorted desires.
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
Fascinating.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Friends! You've arrived!
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making
Hell
you wait
yeah!
so long.
Everyone is here!
Is that Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on
Help
here?
us kill it!
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
Hell yeah!
Alright, let's get in formation.
The team is back! Prepare to suffer endless retribution, Maruki!
Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Let's go!
Bro's got some moves.
It's time. You're mine. Feel my power.
I understand. It didn't work.
I won't hold back!
Joker's on the ground. Can anyone do one of those real intense attacks? Bro's life is in danger. Okay, time for a comeback.
Let's do this, Joker.
Come on.
Should have picked the weaker guy first.
Pretty crazy technique, but it worked. Thank you.
Persona! Sorry.
Bro's got some moves.
Now I just gotta find what their damn weakness is.
It's strong. Use anything but fire skills.
Persona!
Well, let's try ice.
Knocked him right off their feet.
Awesome.
Joker.
Go ahead. I got this.
On to the next.
Persona!
I won't hold back!
Skull's in trouble.
I just need to figure out what your
Keep
weakness
an eye on
is.
your health.
Catchy, get out. Please.
I'm done with
Fox,
this.
advancing. Crush them, Kamususano!
Two enemies on the ground. Good one, Fox.
Persona!
That was awesome, Mona!
Again, it's just, what are you weak to? Well, the weaker they are, the less she heals.
You can hit their weakness! Knock them right off their feet! Nice, Joker! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless!
Ravage them! This is my other self!
This music really is the best.
Persona!
Yeah, we're awesome, aren't we?
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
Let's go!
Nice, Joker. Just at the last
Say, well, there's the bless attack I was expecting to take. Let's see. It doesn't like that either, huh? Very good.
opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! Go down!
Take him!
Late for regret.
Tag out for Makoto.
Backing off!
Closing in.
Crush them, Kamosusanoo!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground. Got their weakness. You're on a roll, Fox.
Nice.
For my joy!
Support's on the way.
This is incredibly fitting music, if I do say so myself.
Persona!
The only thing I haven't tried yet is, I think,
You're
Psychic
tough, but weak to nuclear. The opponent is strong.
and Bless.
Don't do anything reckless.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have tried everything at this point. It isn't a musical coincidence. Alright, let's see how this does.
Crush them, Kamosusanoo!
Nothing there.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Missed again? Wow, that guy's dodging like mad. Only thing left is Bless. I haven't tried yet. I need someone that'll actually... I'm expecting that to not work, is the thing. Alright, Raphael, let's try Blessed on the Blessed. Oh! I guess it's just kick her ass as much as possible, then.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground. You got him, Fox.
Oh, critical! That was good. Give it up, team! We're kicking its ass! Okay, now that I know that's not gonna really matter, let's see.
Go down. Let's go.
Nearly there!
Let's go.
I appreciate it.
For my joy.
Whoa! That was awesome!
You remember, this is what happens if you ever cross the rest of the team. Finish them off!
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Wow, that actually went a lot more smoothly than I thought it was gonna be. Do you yield?
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki?
Don't give him an honorific.
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like
Yeah, you have.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
He's giving you an out, and then I can catch my teammates up in the act. He's gone, just like that.
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation.
So I imagine if I don't max out my social cues with the rest of my teammates,
I still can't give up what I've started.
I might lose 2 of them.
I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
You can just max it. Actually,
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we
the
first
funny
came here.
thing with that ad is that I
The
did
navigators returned
max
to our
out Maruki. That's one of the main reasons why this is even
palace
happening.
invisible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something?
Yes.
Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
That's what I know so far.
So Dr. Maruki... He altered our reality. To make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
This is so. It's such Joker's fault.
Right, Akechi. There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
He's helping for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying
You're
is
easy.
you're using
And
him.
I am.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
Exactly that.
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
Please! I need my teammates! And here's Sumire!
I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point. Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Can you stand?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize. We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
So I've got almost an entire month to see if this game will allow me to continue working on social cues.
Yo, welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about
Sounds
you,
like
Futaba?
another stream for Persona 5 Royale.
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Yeah, don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed.
It's gonna be another stream of Persona 5 Royale.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
Yeah, and then Joker turned it... Not Joker. And they watched the glass break.
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them!
Woo!
Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. something wrong. That being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure
Oh,
it
good.
out.
So she saw it was happening.
But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. What? School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
I mean, I didn't lie.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
Seriously? Got something to say? You were quite the looker. Look who you're talking about. How can I be anything else? Let's trouble Yoshi, Zao, and Maruki. We've got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
Now, shall meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation, hold a strategy meeting. And who's texting now? Everyone but Crow. Good. It's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've earned a bit of rest. Good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat had tired us out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. Just for now, we should go to sleep. Yay! We got everyone back on track again. And let me see, what personas do I still have? I have the Empress, and I still have a Lovers. Perfect. So if the game will let me...
Hey!
I might be able to finish it out before the final day. And it looks like it. Head into Sleepyville. Am I going back inside the prison? Yay! I'm going back to the Velvet Room! And I'm in chains again.
It's been quite some time.
Hello, Lavenza.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
What's going on?
You have been imprisoned once more.
Of course.
This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own reality.
Yay!
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now, within this place, is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Thank you, Lavenza.
If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Okay. I'll take your advice to heart and try.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Great. Sumir! Oh, you look so much better with your hair down like that.
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest...
Fool, there's no cooperating with rebellion.
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Hooray! We got her back at least. Shoulder's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? Recommendations letter, get. I want to study more. So awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys go without me. Who's in the go home club?
Time's up.
Time's up. Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. And if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcript, so you make sure you behave yourselves. Returning that homework, let's see who's on class duty today.
Man.
College. Someone rested up, more or less. My mind was racing so much I passed out before I even realized it. Uh-huh. Hear everyone else's. Let's meet at the hideout. Right after school, then. Be waiting for all of you.
Hey.
Remember what about Lady Lavenza and cook up our plans from here out too. I can make some curry. That's good cooking. Not in reality. Not in my reality out here, but in the game.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We could accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right? That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Cooking is relative.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire. But that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida. The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it.
Wow, you said something smart, Ryuji.
So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Woo!
That means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Speaking of...
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Whoa, what? Lavenza?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Please.
Wait, who's she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where at?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
How
She hung
is she gonna do that?
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Levensa's offered to
That's gonna be
help us,
interesting.
I'd call that progress of some sort. All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but... Well, I think we ought to team up.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Are you sure?
Yeah?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shuji
Brutal.
tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
Alright, let's head home for now.
That is brutal. We'll just take him out too, if he causes us trouble. So you think Venza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea or wandering around that ghetto? Hopefully no one will give her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Ren. Morgana's on top of it. If anyone else on the team looks at us funny, we'll end them next. Let's say your opinions are kind of limited as a transfer student. Just say she's her little sister or something. Any random certain she would reach out to us if something went awry.
Yeah.
What? Want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? I'm pretty sure she does want to check out the place. That's what that's what yeah, her when she turned into two. That's what they did. Caroline and I can't remember her name.
Hey.
Take a break for today. Think a bit more. Let's just sleep. Good night, sweet prince. See, now that's more. He wants to go back to being a human. Come on, what's up?
No.
He was just remembering what happened that night. That night with that dancer? Went to the mementos to erase it before we dealt with Shido.
Hey.
When you said I found a place where I belong, even though I said that and really believed it, still fell right into Maruki's hands. Justine, thank you. And, yeah, anyway, Justine and Caroline had me take them to places all the time, so it's not completely unusual. Give me a chance with Lady On, but it didn't work out. I can't believe I was off having a blast where you were busy trying to help us. I understand why, though.
Wait.
Quit being so nice to me! Try to excuse something this big, I'd be more disappointed than anything. Think about that. Even helped me from the very beginning. I have been because you're awesome. I'm on an elliptical and it's hard to type. Don't worry, it's fine. Typing is not mandatory when you listen to my streams. What the hell? I was locked up in a prison. First measure. You're already super cool, though. Quit buttering me up. Don't tell me twice, though. I'm gonna be super cool from here on out. You already were. How could you possibly be even more super cool than that? You know what? I'm gonna make a promise right now. Now. What's that? What are you gonna say? What's the plan? From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. Independent? Keep relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But look at this! Look what happened! He's gonna be a better cat. He's gonna stand proud on his own 4 feet. I'm gonna be the one to protect you. He promises he will. I'd like to think Max would do the same thing. Did I just power up his... Did he just power up his persona again? Whoa. Never knew, no. My original power.
All right.
Persona Mercurius has transformed into Diego. That looked cool.
Okay.
Time to serve Maruki as just desserts. Anyone tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Let's do our best.
Right.
And we're even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Be hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. He's got majestic presence. Increase effective allies' healing skills may decrease FP cost. And now he's got Miracle Rush. So damage to all foes with high chance of critical. Hell yeah, I'll get rid of Miracle Punch for Miracle Rush. New job, new me. Yeah, board. Signed him up. A new year is starting, says Mr. Inui. You all look sleepy. What, you just through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate the Katamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. I did not actually know that. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of I knew that! They have way too many to keep track of, so naturally there end up being a lot of events every day to count them all. There's a phrase referring to all Shinto's gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Alright, Takamaki-san, I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu. Yeah, I mean... Leon's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Make sure I don't click the wrong button. It's one lucky and I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Man, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? Some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? This phrase is supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto. Let's see. We talked about how numerous they were, because there's so many. That's right, these are a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? One about how many gods are in Shinto? The 8? How about the 8 million?
That means...
All the gods of Shinto, the 8 million gods.
This is it.
Correct.
Yay! The Yaoyoruzu no Kami, or the 8 million gods. Though that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyoruzu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. Olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. Well, with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
The 3 gods. I'm sure often some other type of religion or dimension there are the 3 gods. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed, he says. Don't get through school without studying. I learned that the hard way.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Nice.
As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
You see the butterfly?
That's...
Let's follow.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
was gonna say, there's the butterfly. The bug of rebellion. Sit it down so you don't lose sight of it. I want to, but you're talking to me.
Making fun of me?
I'll talk to other people later. going downstairs.
Oh,
He went to the first floor. Quickly, after it. Like the mother, daughter, and her spirit. Gotta follow her now. I want to follow her now. I'm just waiting for the game to stop yapping and let me do it. It's lunchtime, by the by. Poof. Hope that's not the teacher's lounge.
for
The
real?
nurse's office? It's just like my dream. You showed up in your dreams? That's strange. Well, never mind that. Think about it right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office, quickly. I'm going into the nurse's office. Don't mind me. Holy shit. Poof.
Lady Lavenza.
Oh.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter.
She's
at
still got her
hand.
book.
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition. So I may converse with you all in person here.
This is where we kept meeting with him, ironically enough.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
She's asleep. And she's gone.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Well, this is gonna be fascinating. She just disappeared.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal.
This was a psychiatrist's office.
We'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality.
He
as you know
stole
it,
the god's
as well as
power!
the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
Is it a campus?
I
I'd pass you a
admit
metal
there will
detector.
be
Fill
a
out
degree of
forms.
speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
How did it come back?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Sheesh.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona
Oh,
user?
God.
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened
call them
to his power
influencers.
is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could
So how
affect
did the god
Mementos,
being do all
it's
that?
on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What?
The god of control.
Indeed, the being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Oh, joy.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
That's the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki. Uh-huh.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
We wished for it.
What?
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
We did! Oh,
What about our counseling?
there it is! We all got counseled by this guy! Wow, he suckered them all from the very beginning. Funny. Enter flashback mode for those who are not actively watching.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Now let's put an end to this.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. A On the day that the god of control fused mementos with the real world,
Yeah?
the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be complete?
Yes, they did.
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
In a meta nav?
Right?
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
So Maruki does things.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well?
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Very true.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
And she's gone. A little butterfly flying out the window, and she was eavesdropping. Don't think I didn't see that.
I just...
So, here's the rub.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Hello?
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Thank you, Sojiro. You're the greatest.
Sorry for coming over so late. And
Thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Mm. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Sure. This.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
Wednesday evening. That was decaf.
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Oh, do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
I know you'll choose well.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely
I have to be! I deal with a lot of dumb people!
I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the world. The real world. Rewrite reality. I never thought of such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god moding when I see it. I mean, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shida look small time. Come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, we should contact the Kitchen Kid. I guess we can let him back in the group chat, right? Agreed. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time's gonna go fast. You know what else is gonna go fast? The simple fact that I'm not gonna be... I have to really, like... really rush on getting confidence levels caught back up. I gotta get Haru caught up, and I gotta get An caught up. And... let's see. And she's still maxed out. Which means that's going to end up changing at some point. So... now do we actually have another month to do shit? That's the thing. It's like if I max them out now, I feel like they'd power up like Mona did. But if I don't, then I feel like I'm going to risk losing them to some kind of reality warping, mind-bending power. But that's for another time. I am all done for now. Save again, just because I'm paranoid about it. And I will have to leave this for another day. That was a lot of good progress. A lot of things to mock about, get mad at. Well, I didn't really get mad at it per se. Make fun of. Being rude to people. And that is that. Let's see. I got a very busy day tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream for sure, even though it's not planned to. Otherwise, the schedule still stands. I have Wednesday. I'm going to be streaming some more Super Mario 3D World. Friday, I'll be continuing the villains arc of Dragon Ball Fighters. And let's see. If I do stream Saturday, it might be earlier in the day, and then I'll have Sunday off. So I have unfortunately got a lot of free time that I wasn't expecting to get. That's okay. I will see you all when I see you all. Have a good one. I'm gonna go find some lunch. Sorry, I had lunch already. Dinner. I got food on the brain.